Hello everyone, my name is Blessed and welcome to Blessed School of Eloquence, where we help you speak with clarity, confidence and excellence. Today, we'll be learning how to reduce mother tongue interference in English. Now, a lot of people struggle with mother tongue interference when communicating with people. Mother tongue interference happens when the sounds and speech patterns from a person's native language affect their pronunciation. So sometimes you get to hear certain people pronounce certain words a certain way. For instance, you get to hear certain people say the lane is falling. So instead of saying rain, they say lane. Instead of saying very, they say fairy. They struggle with articulating some sounds. Now, it is because some of these sounds may not be present in their native language. Hence the reason they struggle with articulating the sounds. So right here, I'll be sharing with you a few tips that would guide you through reducing the interference of mother tongue in your communication. And the first tip I'd like to share with you is that you must learn English speech sounds. It is very important that you have an understanding of the consonant and vowel sound. When you have an understanding of this, it will guide you through how you pronounce your words. Secondly, you would need to listen to good English speakers. You'd have to take charge, be intentional about the people you listen to. You could listen to broadcasters, you could listen to podcasters, you could listen to TV anchors, TV presenters, and all these people. They would help. When you pay attention to them, you also try to imitate them. You learn the way they pronounce their words, the way they articulate their words, listening and shadowing, listening and imitating them, because your ears affect your mouth. So try to listen to good English speakers. This will go a long way in helping you enhance the way you communicate. Also, try to record yourself while speaking. So you might want to record yourself saying a short speech. You might want to record yourself reading a sentence, reading a paragraph, and then you play it and listen to it carefully. That way, you'll be able to spot the places or the areas where you think would need improvement, the areas where you would have to improve upon, right? And also try to practice difficult sounds. Whatever sound in English language or in pronunciation that you find difficult to articulate, it is quite important that you practice, you build on those sounds, because practice builds mastery. So you need to build on those sounds. You need to practice those sounds seriously. Very important. Also, you would need to try to speak clearly and slowly. Your focus should be on clarity, on people getting to understand what you're saying, not necessarily the pace at which you're speaking. No, your focus should be, are people understanding me? Can people hear me clearly? Do they understand what I'm saying? The message I'm passing across, do they get it? And not you just trying to rush your words and squeeze your words and that kind of stuff. So try as much as you can to always speak slowly and clearly, because at the end of the day, the focus should be on people getting to understand you enough. Then lastly, stop translating from your native language. Very important. When you want to say something, think about what you want to say. Think about that stuff in English and then say it. Do not think of it in your native language first. You want to say something, you first think of that word in your native language or that sentence in your native language and then try to translate it in English. That way you'd always see a mother tongue interfering. So whatever you want to say, whatever sentence you want to make, whatever word you want to say, whatever sound you want to produce, think of it in English and then go ahead to speak. So firstly, learn the English speech sounds. The second tip is listen to good English speakers. They could be broadcasters, TV presenters, news anchors, podcasts. Also, record yourself. The third tip, record yourself while speaking. Pay attention to your own flaws. Pay attention to how you sound. And then practice difficult sounds. Whatever sound that seems to be giving you stress, try to build on that sound. Try to practice on that sound. That's the fourth tip. The fifth tip is speak slowly and clearly. There's no need rushing. Calm down, speak slowly, speak clearly. The goal is for people to understand what you're saying. And then the sixth point is stop translating from your native language. Whatever you want to say, whatever sentence you want to make, think of that sentence, think of that word in English, and then say it. Do not think of it from your native language, because if you do that, you would always hear your mother tongue interfering in your speeches. I hope you learned something today. If you did, kindly like, share, comment, and do well to follow Blessed School of Eloquence for more insightful tips on diction, pronunciation, and public speaking. Goodbye.